Blessings, my dears, in love and light. Here I am on the wonderful island of Koh Samui. I thought I needed a holiday and have a bit of a rest, you see. I hope you guys are all well. Now today I wanted to talk about signs that your third eye is opening. Now this is happening to a lot of people at the moment, and there's good reason for this. It's because the vibration is rising. The energies are conducive at the moment for people's third eyes to be opening, and for some people it's happening and they just don't know what's going on. Many are having awakenings, but there are those who are having awakenings triggered by the energies. They're literally being triggered into awakening, and their third eye is opening, sometimes spontaneously. But for those on a spiritual path who are searching and seeking anyway, there's certain signs, and I'll just list some of them anyway because there's lots of different signs. I'll list some of the signs today that your third eye is opening. Now first of all, you might feel a pressure in the head. It might be in between the eyes here in the centre of the forehead, or it might be on the top of the head. Now your pineal gland is your physical manifestation of your third eye, and that's located in the centre of the brain. Now when this is clearing out, and when your third eye is open, that's the energetic, that's the indigo chakra, the energetic version. When this is cleansing and clearing out, you can feel a pressure in the head. It's energy moving out, it's energy cleansing and clearing. And it may happen for you during meditation, especially because when you close your eyes, your pineal gland is triggered to secrete melatonin and DMT as well, the spirit molecule, which can send you off into other realities, other dimensions of existence. But when we're meditating, this can trigger it, so it can feel like a pressure in the head. In addition, when you close your eyes, you might experience light flashes in different colours, maybe blues, greens and indigo. Sorry if it's a bit windy. And it might seem a bit like an aurora borealis going on in your mind. Now I know that when I meditate, I have a light that sort of comes down over me, and I see it in my mind's eye. So this is a symbol, a sign that your third eye is opening for many. Another sign that your third eye is opening is that you're feeling an increased connection with others, and this sort of happens just very naturally. More empathy, maybe becoming more empathic, that's a common one, but you're just feeling the love a bit more. You're seeing the good in people, and you're able to connect with their energies more. Now those who are not on a very high vibration, you may be feeling that too, and feeling it like your own energies, but you're able to just connect with people a bit better. You feel them there, you sense someone's there without even looking. You just know that they're there. Okay. Another sign that your third eye is opening is that you're surrendering more to reality. You're letting creation just wash over you. When we surrender more, we put our faith, our trust in creation, and we manifest better because our vibration rises. So we try and let things go, things we might be worrying about. And I've been doing that a lot recently. Fears and worries that I might have lingering, just trying to allow them in, allow myself to let go. And this is a sign your third eye is opening, because you're connecting more with the oneness of creation, which is love and light at the end of the day, after all. Okay. Another sign your third eye is opening is that you tend to know what's coming up. So it might be little premonitions, but not just a vision in the mind's eye. It might not just be a vision, or it might be, but you just have a sense of what's coming up, feeling and knowing if it's something good or if it's something more negative. Remember, anything negative that comes up, it's a challenge rather than a problem. You just have a sense of something good's coming up, or something great's going to happen, an event is coming. That's a sign your third eye is opening, because you're reading the Akashic records, the great mass bank of information of everything that ever has, is or will occur. You're just knowing what's coming up. You're more connected with the Akashic records, you're more connected with the mass consciousness, so you just have a sense of knowing about a lot of things. Okay. Another sign your third eye is opening is that you have a sense that there's just more out there. There's more than this 3D reality that we're experiencing. You probably know that anyway, but we're sensing it more and more. We feel like there's extraterrestrial intelligences out there. We just know it through and through, and it starts to become ridiculous why everyone doesn't think the same thing. We start to sense that there's new possibilities, new ways of life. And that leads me on to the next sign that your third eye is opening, that you're sensing that some things are not quite right with the world. You see the system as it is, and you sense that there's new ways of doing things, new ways of educating people rather than locking them up in schools to do their learning. You sense that there should be a different timeline right now to do with healthcare and pharmaceuticals, and a more holistic way of treating ourselves would be preferable. And it seems like those, let's call them normies, those are unawakened, I don't like that term, but you think, well, how come you're not figuring this out? How come you can't see it too? But rest assured, they'll see it eventually, because the awakening is gaining momentum. We'll all get there in the end. So you're seeing new possibilities, and not too sure why things are the way they are, when you can see a better way forward. And again, it's a sign your third eye is opening, because you're reading the other timelines, you're reading other possibilities, and you start to sense your spirit guides, you start to sense other dimensions, you see orbs, and you start to sense your ancestors and past lives. And in your soul and your heart chakra, you remember existences that you've had previously where there were other ways of doing things, and you want to implement them here. The third eye opening creates a great remembering of these other existences. You're opening up to your own remembering, your soul's remembering. Okay, so that's it for me today, and I wish you much love and all the best.